Most of us think we have all the time in the world, but in reality, time is slipping, guys. I wanted to come on here and talk about a certain topic I've been thinking about, and I haven't just recorded yet. It's been crazy, but I wanted to come on here and make a topic about something. I enjoy making these long form content for you guys and motivational talks and kind of anything motivation or inspiring. This is what I am here to do. I think I've learned myself, and I think this is why God put me on this earth, is to inspire others and to motivate others. And I just have some notes that I wrote down on my iPad, but I just really wanted to sit here and talk raw with you guys. Whoever watches my videos is just raw with you. I think people really enjoy raw content, and I think that's what I give is raw content. And I just there's so much you could talk about in like one video, but I want to stick to one topic. And yeah, bear with me. I am trying my best. It just always I feel like I still have so much hard trying to record and post stuff, and it's just like, I don't know, man. It's something I've always struggled with, but I wanted to come on here and just, life is short, choose wisely. And what I mean by that is life is honestly really short. And I really genuinely mean that. When life is short, choose wisely. Like literally what it said there is what I'm trying to tell you guys, right? Some of us don't even make it tomorrow. Some of us don't even wake up. Some of us take things for granted. Some of us don't appreciate things that we have in our life right now until something dramatic happens, right? For example, when someone passes away that or love, we all then gather up as one, and then we get together, right? But it takes that something like tragic to happen to gather up, right? Over this past weekend, I went to a funeral, more like a service for church, right? One of my church, I would say, she's a sister at church. She passed away, and we had a service for her, and it was more of a celebration of life. I think when I believe in God, and I'm a Christian, so I'll say that out there. I'm not perfect or anything like that, but I do believe in God. I do follow, and I try to follow the rules of of Christ, of walking that path with my relationship with Jesus and God in general. It's tough, obviously. I'm human. I fail. I sin. I mess up every day. But I think my point is when life is short. She passed, and I think we all got together as a church. So much people. It was so beautiful, and we all celebrated, and we all laughed, and some of us cried. Some of us were eating. Some of us were. It was crazy to think that it didn't even feel like she died. If it really felt like she was there, and she would see us celebrating her. I know she would be damn happy, man. And that was beautiful, and to see everyone, and then obviously her son and daughter was there, and husband. It was beautiful. They were playing the piano and playing the guitar, and everyone was singing, and it was a really unreal experience, I would say the least. It's crazy because when someone dies, you're really sad and full of grief, and you don't know what to do. But in this situation, it's what she wanted to go. She wanted to go to heaven, and she worked hard, and she knew deep down in her heart that she was going to go to heaven, and she had full belief in God. And I think she felt like the Holy Spirit. But I don't want to get too in detailed in that. I know it's a topic that it's touching, but it was a great experience, guys. I just want to say, spend it wisely. Spend your life wisely, guys. We are here one time. We're born one time. We have one life, and a lot of us may think you guys have all this time in the world, but time is literally running out. Every day you goes by, you can do something in your life to make an opportunity to help others. You can do something in your life to impact others, or to even for yourself to do something to leave a legacy behind, or for yourself, right? And life is so short, to the point where you could be 18 one day, and then I don't know where you're 30. You're 30, then you're 60. And then like all we got in this world, guys, is one life, right? One opportunities on certain things in life. We have one opportunities. Gotta make them count. And I think, I've always told you guys, I've worked a job, with hospice and all that. And just, I don't want to, personally for myself, to me, to make content and to upload it and for you guys to see, whether I get made fun of or not, I am glad I get to record, because when I get older, I want to look back at this and be like, man, I tried. I filmed, even though I may not have the best environment, the best equipment, the best anything. I at least turned on my camera and recorded. And to me, it's hard to do when I don't, if you guys don't know that, it's really hard for me to record sometimes. It takes me like a bunch of takes, and I think insecurity kicks in, and everything kind of kicks in for me. But then I go to myself, I'm like, life is so short not to do these things, to not create content, to not post it. And maybe I know my work isn't the best, or things I wish were better, as far as like my videos were more better. But how would I know what to do if I don't start, or I don't try? I think this is me trying right now. This might look silly 10 years from now, or 5 years, and be like, man, look at that, look at the background, look at the color grading, it might look bad, but right now I'm trying to make content, and a lot of people don't, a lot of people overthink it, and they wish they did this, they wish they did that. And I think when I say life is short, choose it wisely. Choose your decisions wisely, guys. Choose who you're going to marry wisely. Choose who your friends are wisely. Choose who you want to be in life wisely. You really got one life, and people, I think, forget about it's so short, but you have to go enjoy it. Go for a hike, go for a run, go out with your friends, go out with family, go hug your parents, go hug loved ones, because you never know when life is going to end for you, and for any of us here. As we speak, the world is going crazy in chaos. Right now, currently, where I'm at, well, not where I'm at, but like currently in this situation, a time and date, I think it's February 23rd, 2026. And, in Mexico, there's cartels going crazy, killing innocent people. And all over the world, everything's going crazy, right? Imagine just walking and your life ended like that, because, it's crazy when I say life is short, guys. And I think when I post these videos and people see them, I'm like, man, I really hope it really impacts someone. You know what? It even impacts me to even post this, and kind of throughout the day, I'm off today, or Mondays, or I'm off. At least I recorded something and I posted it, and I feel good about it, even though I may feel insecure or not good enough, or I don't know what to say. I wish a lot of things were different between myself, but I'm trying, and I continue to try. And we need to choose our time wisely in this earth. We need to choose our time wisely, what we do with our time. I think a lot of people don't understand that they just waste time. They'll say, I'll do it next weekend, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it another day, and they never do it, because that chance and opportunity ended. And I think for me, I'm tired of I used to make so much excuses that I'll do it tomorrow, that I'll do it the next day, and I never did it. Today, great example, where I was not going to record because I couldn't find where to record. I wanted to go outside to record. I wanted to go make some B-roll and A-roll and all these things, and I didn't do it. And now I'm like, you know what, E-Man, just make a talking head video and see how it comes out. Last time I made it, it got good feedback, so I was really happy about that. I think it was like, if you're in your 20s, watch this. So it was awesome to see people comment. There's a couple people that commented on there, and they really enjoyed it. And even on my social media platform, people were commenting, telling me things. So that means a lot to me, guys. I'm not here to get famous. I'm not here to any of that sort. I'm here to grow and build a community with my either subscribers or followers. I'm here to build a community to tell you guys that as a person, I am not perfect. I make mistakes, but I just want you guys to choose your time wisely. Like, life is so short, guys, to the point where you got to spend it wisely with the people, with anyone, with friends, with family, dogs, cars. Spend it wisely to the point where when you're in your last days, you don't regret anything. And I think that's a big thing for me, guys. I think spending time with family, with friends, with people that love and enjoy, like, those moments are special, guys. I think I wrote something on my iPad, and I can't remember on the top of my head, but I said, if we spend so much of life waiting for the right moment, waiting for motivation, waiting for everything to be perfect, but life doesn't wait for us, I think that is the most rawest thing I could say to anyone, because we all wait for something. We wait for motivation. We wait for something to happen, and it never happens because life doesn't wait for us, We have to get after it, You want to do something better in life, you have to go after it. Life is so short to wait around, and you think you're going to wait around and get fit or something, No, you got to go after it and work hard. You think you're going to wait till someone comes and holds your hands and tells you, I'll guide you to success? No, you have to fail, and you have to take a risk, and you have to understand that things like that are going to happen in life. But you can't just sit there and just wait for the right moment, because there is no right moment in life. This right here is not a right moment. Tomorrow's not a right moment. There's never a right moment. It's just the way how we think and do it is we have to make it happen. I have so much stuff that I write down. I'm like, I don't even, like, there's just so many ideas and stuff. It's crazy to me. But I got another thing I said here and I wrote down. So spending life wisely isn't about being busy every second. It's about being intentional. Are you investing in relationships? Are you learning? Are you learning something that matters to you? Are you creating memories or just scrolling, guys? I think the most important part is making memories with the people you love. Making memories with people that you're going to look back and smile about, I think that is the most awesomest part, is making memories, I think as a photographer, taking photos and looking back at them, those are memories, guys. And I think we forget to just enjoy those times with people, with ourselves, and just sit there and be like, man, this is pretty sick, I think the other day I was just outside, just sitting there, and I looked up and I said, man, this is beautiful. This is life, and I wanted to cry, and out of just how grateful I am, the grateful the life I have, and to sit there and breathe, and to talk, and to just look around and see, and it's like it's beautiful. It is genuinely beautiful, and I think we forget about those little things in life that we look at, and it's like sometimes you gotta sit back, look around you, and just be grateful of earth, man. Trees, the weather, the wind, the breeze, even having an iced coffee in your hand, talking to someone about something. It's all beautiful moments, guys. And I really take those into heart. And when I say choose your time and, how to live wisely, it's about every day you wake up, you ask yourself what type of person you are and the intentions you have as a person. Mine are to help others, for those who can't. Mine are to do whatever I can every day to impact someone or do something that I'm not comfortable with every day. Me right now, I'm not comfortable recording, but I woke up and I plan to film this. And I know later on in my life, I'm going to look at this and either I'm going to cringe to myself, like, oh man, look how I looked, look how I talked, but at least I did it. And I chose my time wisely today, and that is to record a video and post it for everyone to see, or my followers or subscribers or anyone seeing this. This is why I post it, for you guys to look at this and motivate yourself to do something extremely for yourself, I think we just forget to be appreciative of those littlest things, and I did write something else here. Take one step today, one small intentional choice, because at the end of the day, how you spend your time is how you spend your life. How you spend your time is how you spend your life. all the time you choose to do nothing and to sit there and complain or make excuses with your life, then the outcome is going to be how you're going to choose it. But if you choose an outcome where you want to be positive and you want to be whatever other than not being positive and just want to be negative, that your outcome is going to be negative. If you want to be positive, your outcome is going to be positive. You choose how you want to live your life. You know, we all go through things. I understand that. I do. We all have bad days. We all have days where we go to work and we're stressed out and we just want to quit. But just step back and be like, hey, at least I have a job. Others don't. Hey, at least I can walk today. Others can't. Those are the things that we have to take notice with people, you know, with this life we're in is crazy, guys. The world we're in is crazy right now. If we were all just good people, you think there'd be any hate in the world? No. But people are killing each other. People are making fun of each other. People are going on the internet. People are saying mean things. People are roasting someone. People are saying things to them that are going to bully them. If we were all so nice on anything, there would be no bad. But unfortunately, there is bad people. But it takes you as a person to be a good person. It takes you to take an opportunity in yourself and to help someone or whatever it is to talk to them about something. And I think that is what God brought me here to do, to use to serve and to use myself to help others in ways that maybe others can't. Maybe there's a gift that I have that I can talk to others, or others can't. You know, I truly believe that I have something that most people don't, and that is to talk and to say things that maybe impact others' lives, and maybe just my voice or something can really affect someone in a good way, you know. And that's all I want to do is impact someone's life in a good way, you know. I'm here to be good and to try to help others that are in need, and to be positive about life. And then when I die, I want to leave a legacy behind that, hey man, he was this person where always so positive and always so helpful. And I think when I say life is so short, guys, it really is short, and I need you guys to understand that. And I really hope you guys can feel that life is so short that you never know when's your last day. And I am so grateful to be doing this and to have the power and sort of a platform. And I don't know where my YouTube's gonna go or anything's gonna go on anything of social media, but I just know I'm gonna record and I'm gonna post something, and it's gonna get better. And every day is gonna be an opportunity that I can grow in my craft, and that is to photography, videography. And I know if I continue to do this, I will make it happen. And I have people who believe in me, I have people who have faith in me, and I have people who want to support me. And guys, you know, it all goes back to life. Is like, I want you guys, if you guys do watch this, maybe no one will or someone will. And if you guys do, go ahead and record something. You know, put your phone down on a tripod or anywhere. Speak to it. Tell your phone how you feel today. Tell your phone what you want to accomplish in life, what you want to do as your goals, what you want to do as a person, and then watch it. And I promise you, hearing yourself talk is going to change you guys' mind, and all these crazy things that you're going to look at like, man, that's me talking. That is me versus me. And I think when I make these videos, it's always, I look at myself in this corner here and I says, it's me versus me. I'm talking to myself, but I'm also talking to the audience behind me, which there's no one because a couple hats that I have. But really, it's just me being raw with myself. And to crazy as that sounds enough, that kind of works for me when I talk to myself about things. And I'm like, it's like talking to yourself, but like another person because they're on camera. But when I watch my own videos, I'm like, man, that kind of makes sense when I was talking about it. When I do this live or right now, it doesn't sound all that good. And I hope when I end this and I edit it, I'm like, hope that really sounds good. But I never try to write my scripts or try to go based off of paper, guys. I go based off my raw emotions and how I'm feeling today. And today I felt like I wanted to choose my life wisely. And I think I have been doing that for the past couple of years now. From, you know, working out, from going on hikes, going on runs, trying to get more, you know, emotional with people, trying to connect closer with God, trying to eat better, trying to, record more, make more videos for others to feel something. I think, and that's what I mean about choosing your time in life wisely. I don't mean to be this perfect person. I mean to make some better decisions in your life. If I can bring people on this, they can tell you their stories, right? But the goal of everything I do, I just want to post and really just go on here and press record, whether it doesn't come out good or not. I am proud of myself for even pressing record, because to tell you the truth, I don't like talking to the cameras as much as you guys think. To tell you the truth, I don't really like looking at myself on the cameras as much. But I know one thing I can tell you guys, and when I get older, and if I never did this or ever press record, I'm going to regret it. And I'm going to be very mad at myself for not even pressing record, because the past is literally going to be the past, and it's going to be forgotten at one point. The past it's in the back, but the future, we're always going to be in the future. We're always going to keep going forward. You can't go back. You can't change what you did, but you can do, for me, these videos where I get to look back and when I get older and maybe show my kids or my future wife, or who knows who I can show. Maybe certain people can watch this and relate. I don't know, right? But of course, I'm always going to grow. I'm always going to do better with my videos, and I'm excited. I have so many plans and so many things I want to do. I need to choose my time wisely as well. And that's why I wanted to make this video as well. Choosing my time wisely is something I need to do more better. And I want you guys to learn that from me, or understand that sometimes I don't choose my time wisely either. Sometimes I do things that why did I do that? Or why did I not do this? Because I rather choose to do this because I was comfortable. And I think being uncomfortable is something that I need to do these things that I'm not comfortable with and do them. And I need to choose my time wisely as well, guys. And I hope you guys choose you guys' time wisely as well. If you see someone who needs help, help them. Sometimes we are selfish as humans because we always want to just do things for ourselves. But some others need help. And it takes one little help to maybe make their day going or make their day better. Because we don't know what we're going through, guys. A lot of us are struggling. A lot of us are either grieving. A lot of us are going through a lot of things that we might not understand. And I want you guys to know, if whoever's watching this, whatever you're going through, whatever it is, just know you're not alone. You can count on me. And maybe this might be cringy to people, I don't know. But really, guys, I mean that by the bottom of my heart, is you guys can count on me, on my videos. I want you guys to know one thing. My videos were always going to be impactful to others. My videos are always going to make you feel something. And I'm going to get better at them. And I'm going to get better at the audio, at the color grading, at the B-roll, sceneries. I'm going to get better at that. Trust me. But my videos are my goal, and to do these videos is my goal, is to impact and make others feel certain things you can't feel in real life. But when you see it on a video, you'll feel it and you'll be like, damn, I felt that. And that is my goal when making these videos. I can't even explain that right? But you know what I mean. You record something, you want someone to feel a certain something. You go watch a movie at a theater sometimes, and let's say like you're watching the Avengers. You want to come out of there an Avenger because that movie made you feel like a superhero. Or even Fast and Furious, when you have all these fast cars and you want to come out of there feeling like you want to go drive a fast car, right? All right, how about a sad movie? You come out of there sad because that movie made you feel emotions. Or a funny movie. The movie was very funny. And that is what my videos I want to do. Is the outcome of you done watching these videos or any reels or anything I make is to make you feel something. And that feeling should be either inspired, motivated, or even laughter. But the goal is always to make you feel something, to tell a story in that video, whether it's through photography, videography, I always want to tell a story because I want to make people feel a way that when they watch that video that I made an impact or did something great. And that's with anything that I make on my videos. And to tell you the truth, guys, I made my marathon video and I inspired others to run. That is awesome. I had people wanting to run now. They're going on marathons, they're asking me things, and I'm like, that is exactly what I want, guys. I want to motivate others because we need that in life, because a lot of us are not motivated. A lot of us make excuses. A lot of us don't choose our time wisely. And that was the goal of this, purposely of this video. Choose your time wisely, guys. And I'm doing that by choosing my time wisely, by making this video, and hopefully you guys learn from this. Because after a video, that's what I want to hear. Man, that marathon video was cool. I really appreciate that. That is awesome. Oh, what'd you do to do this and that? I'm like, man, that makes me happy. You guys don't even know. So when I see comments and all that, it's pretty sick, guys. The fact that I have people to comment and at least acknowledge or even like the video, for me, that's a win. And it doesn't take, actually it's free to be a good person. It's free to be a man, because I'm a man, and it's free to be a woman if you're a woman, but it's free to be a good person. It's free to talk. It's free to do a lot of things that we're not needing to pay for, right? But most importantly, it's free to make these videos and to talk. And I think I learned a lot of lessons, and just very grateful. And I will continue to choose my time wisely and choose my life wisely on things that I do. And I can't wait to make more videos and go out on a road trip, sit on a mountain and record a video of me and making that into I have so much views and so much ideas that I have, but I just need to choose my time wisely as well. And I'm excited, guys. So I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, subscribe, like, comment something down below, guys. Let me know what you guys are going through. Let me know what you guys are struggling with. Let's all have a community to talk about things out with each other. And yeah, guys, choose your time wisely. Make it count. Life is short. You got opportunities in life. Make them count, guys. But that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.